Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Reality Horsemanship. I'm Luke Brown, and welcome to Thankful Thursday. I'm very, very excited to talk with you guys today and tell you what I'm thankful for out of the literally millions and infinite number of things that I'm thankful and there's so many things I think about every morning, and some of those are kind of unique. And this morning, one of the things that I was thinking about was hugs and how thankful I am for hugs. Now, before I talk a little bit more about hugs, I'm gonna let you know the horse that I'm riding here. This is Skeeter. Skeeter is a 14-year-old quarter horse mare. She's a sorrel mare, and she came to me from a gentleman who's kind of new to riding, and he rode when he was younger, but he didn't have horses after that, and he went through, he's a businessman, and eventually he's getting in the prime of his life, shall we say, and he decided one of the things on his bucket list was to own horses. So this is one of the horses that he got, and he's having me take her through the ringer at Reality Horsemanship and work with her and get her to where she's nice and soft and supple and desensitized, and so he can ride her safely, and she's certainly coming along well. Today's her 6th day, so today's the end of her first week, and she is just doing excellent. She's really sweaty this morning. We've had a good workout today, and we've had a good workout every day, and she was a real stiff horse. Initially, she was apparently a trail horse, so she was ridden on the trails, but I'm not sure how much or by who. But she one of her challenges is that she just has very little rating capacity, so she has a hard time picking up a trot, maintaining a trot, or going into a canter and maintaining a canter. And in fact, I'd probably argue that she hasn't cantered much in her life, or certainly hasn't gone from a walk to a trot to a canter under saddle, probably rarely, if never. And so it's odd that a horse at 14 years old, it's been a trail horse, hasn't done that, but there's a lot of horses that just haven't gone through that. And so that's what I do, is I find the holes that horses have. She didn't know how to neck rein, she didn't back up, she didn't bend hardly at all, and she's just very, very stiff. And so it's a lot of fun to find those holes and go through horses, take them from the ground up. And no matter what horse comes to me and what experience supposedly that horse has had, I always take them from the very beginning and make sure that I work through all of the fundamental groundwork and riding work, and so that I can catch any holes and work through those holes. So today for Thankful Thursday, again, I mentioned I want to talk about hugs and how thankful I am for hugs. Human touch is really a necessity in life. They've found that the babies that are in orphanages that aren't touched and aren't held will actually die. They'll die from lack of human contact, and that's very sad, a sad thing to think about, but it does prove a very vital point in life, in humanity, and that is that we need physical touch. And some of that physical touch, that touch can come from just shaking hands or just being in close contact with humans. But a nice, good, big hug is so nice, and I'm so thankful to have those in my life. And I get lots of hugs. I get lots of hugs from my youngest son, Jakey, he's 4, my daughter, who's 6, Clairlyn, and my daughter, Eva, who flew in last night from Utah, and she's going to be here for fall break for the next few days. And I have other family members coming in. We're really excited to have them all come here. And I had just the greatest hug last night from Eva when I picked her up at the airport. It felt so good, and I feel so warm and so loved, and I get to share my love with others by hugging them. And my wife Stacy, I need to hug her more. We hug a lot, but or maybe not as often as we should, and I want to hug her more so that we can get that intimate contact, just that hugging, and create that energy that is important to feel from other human beings. It is so important to hug. So if you haven't hugged someone today, make sure to get out and hug somebody. And hopefully you have a loved one that's relatively close to you, that you can hug them and share that human contact. And it's very, very helpful. It's helpful for your psyche. It's helpful for your energy. It's helpful to feel that love from another human being. I certainly feel it. I'm so thankful for hugs. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to always be thankful. Live with purpose. Live with passion. And as always, stay safe in the saddle.